And we're live.
We're doing it live. Alrighty. Well, welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a fun couple weeks. Um, could anyone recap what you all did last time?
Solve two puzzles and open the door.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was 2 sessions
Yeah,
ago.
right.
Uh,
That was way down here.
yeah, I
Reveal.
finished off my notes. Let's see, we solved our puzzles. Had to go back into the snake pit room to solve that puzzle. Brute forced a lock with a combo on it. And then I topped it all off in big bold letters. Dr. Seth Maxwell is a lying hoe.
Well then. Right there, baby. So, um, seeing as you all have walked into the proverbial bosses, um, can everyone please go ahead and roll me initiative? I have already started the encounter.
Ooh, kicking off with combat.
Also, for anyone watching this video should know that Zach told everyone in chat to not roll terrible tonight. So if Eric kills us, it's all Zach's fault.
Indeed. 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I agree with that.
You're the one that threw it out there, put it out in the universe. If you hadn't said anything, we would be fine.
Well, starting off great.
Yep.
And the
Oh,
wheels
and-
on the bus come off in 3, 2.
Hey, I'll reveal that one just for you guys. So
I stand
first
by
roll,
what I
first roll of the DM is a 20. Oh, that's great. I love it. Okay.
I need my emotional support Thin Mints. This is bullshit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I want
Alright,
emotional
looks-
support.
No, they're from my pantry because I forgot to put them in the freezer.
Alrighty. Well, everyone, as you kind of are gathered here, joining our friend, you see he kind of starts to wave his hands, and then a bead of like a purple energy shoots out and kind of lands right among all of you. And all of a sudden, the lights go out. Yes, he did.
That's rude.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Okay. But that's it. So, we'll go from here. Arn, you're up next. And if this is too loud, let me know. I can turn down the tune.
Oh, damn. I thought somebody was going to roll higher than me. Put my hand on the wall and let's back up 10 feet.
Okay. You just see like a cloud of like purple gray mist. Basically, as soon as you step past that threshold, it's like, great, cool, I can see again. You can look up and see the force field that's kind of been illuminating the dungeon as you've been going through. But right in front of you, there's nothing. At least not that you can
Yep.
tell.
And I didn't have a good enough picture of the room to remember what it looked like, so I will stay out here and ready in action to cast Eldritch Bolts when I see our snake friend. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Alrighty. Well, then go to Cecil. It is. Correct. Well, hold on. Oh, you used your bonus action to dodge. Okay, so if you get attacked, yep. Okay. 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 What I will say is, yeah, you'll know the direction and stuff, but yeah. All right, we'll go with that one. Okay. right. Our favorite dwarf, Les.
It's me. uh, I kind of like where she's at, knowing that she was like standing right in the doorway. So I think she's gonna stay put and ready in action for if she's attacked, she will swing back.
Okay. Lots and lots of getting ready's attacks. I like it. Amen. You could always try. Strix.
All right, I'm gonna try to move forward. I might have to push allies out of the way. Can you move me just in front of like my closest ally? Am I on someone? There we go.
Yep.
I was trying to get ahead.
Yep. So you push yourself and you kind of feel past, and you maybe are touching. Oh, that feels like elf ears. Yep, that's probably Thornwick or Cecil, one of the two. But then you step forward in front of them.
And I'd like to try to identify where they're at. This might be like a search action or something, like an active perception. But I just want to see if I can identify where he's at.
Okay. I'm assuming your character does not have any sorts of like blind sense or anything like that, right?
Correct. I don't even have dark vision. I'm a human. Yeah.
Yep. So you can go ahead if you want to try and do like an active search. Go ahead and give me a perception check, but it's going to be a disadvantage.
A disadvantage. Okay.
Yep.
How do I do that? There it is. 5.
Okay. 5. Based off where you're sitting, you do hear a slight slithering sound of like a snake breathing sort of thing, but you can't pinpoint it. It is a cavern, and the sound can bounce off the walls, and because your eyes aren't helping triangulate where sounds are coming from as much, it's tougher. But you do kind of get the sense it is from somewhere in front of you. You don't know exactly, but it's that direction.
Okay,
ahead of you.
In that case, quick check on terrain. This is a stairwell?
It's just ignore it. This is just a platform. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
ignore the background art. It's just a platform that you guys are on.
Got it. Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna try to run forward and see if I hit anything. I'm just gonna move through the dark. I can kind of hear what direction Cecil is in because he shouted, but yeah, I'm gonna go out there and just try to draw bait. Not sure if I run into anyone, but
Nope. You came a couple steps forward, and you seem to be good.
and I'm pretty certain the last known location of the enemy was here, to my left.
Yeah. Somewhere up around there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use a bonus action. Nope. I'm gonna use a bonus action to dodge. Is that a thing I can do?
Patient defense, I think.
Where is my patient defense? You can take the disengage as a bonus action. I'd have to spend a key point to dodge. Okay. I'm just gonna punch the air. I'm gonna try to punch last known location to my left, where I think I remember seeing him.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll with disadvantage. Can't see.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, where is it? There it is. That was with advantage. Flip the roll. It's a 15.
15. You don't seem to connect it to anything as you're swiping through, punching that spot.
Excellent. Turnovers.
All right. Next, and bottom of the order, Thornwick.
Me. I'm gonna pull out my rapier. Can I make a check to see if I can pinpoint where he is?
That would be an active search. It would take your action.
Hmm.
I'm a monk. I got away with the bonus action.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or a bonus action attack on an action search.
I'm just gonna ready my rapier.
Okay. What's your trigger?
If I get hit with a melee attack, if I get hit with a melee attack, I'm gonna stab back where it came from.
Okay. Gotcha. We will end Thornwick's turn. Get up to the top. Cecil, you hear some slithering, some breathing, somewhere over there. But not in front of you, but behind you. But it steps away from you. You can use your reaction to attempt to do an attack of opportunity if you'd like, but that would lose your readied action.
Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
You will have disadvantage on the attack roll. That does hit.
Yes!
Four. Yep. Righty. So,
You did.
okay. The darkness still stays there. So, as we go through, you all start hearing the sound of snakes rises. All right.
Wait, hold on. Cecil, what was your bonus action? Oh. Oh, no, I was wondering if you just not used it at all, because I was going to be like, you get a second attack.
Well, this is his reaction because it's not his turn.
Oh.
Yep. This is an attack of opportunity. But the sound of snakes kind of rise up, and with his devil sight, he gets to make the attacks at advantage.
That's some absolute shit.
All right, we're gonna go Thornwick. Here's your first one.
You absolute... Okay.
So that'd be a 23 to hit.
Okay, first of all, fuck you. Second of all...
Hey, it's not a crit.
Second of all, I had a ready action.
This is not a melee attack. This is a
Is it?
ranged one. Because he can
Interesting.
see in this darkness. So.
And he has the
Yeah.
reach to make it ranged? Because the sword saves melee. Anyway, what's the damage?
Oh, I'm mislabeled it, but yes, this is a ranged attack. So for regular damage, that is 14 necrotic damage. Okay. And then we'll do a second Spectral Fangs attack on our buddy Strix. Actually, no, we'll do it on Cecil. He's the one who hit him. So, again, also advantage. So that's an 18 to hit Cecil. Okay. And then for a normal attack, 17 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they will start to slither. So last known location to you all was somewhere around here. You kind of felt it coming in between where Cecil and Thornwick kind of are. All right. Then we'll go to Arn. Your turn.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing any other way out of that room. So I think I'm going to stay here and have my ready action. But this time, it's not going to be Eldritch Blast. I'm going to ready the action to blast somebody with... Where'd it go?
I think you can just
Okay.
go in there and like heal somebody too if you wanted to. Like you can go find friends.
Now I'm going to stay here and protect the
Okay.
retreat so he can't escape. But have Guiding Bolt ready for any enemies, but for Snake Guy if he comes out of the darkness through the door.
Okay. If you're going to hold a leveled spell, you have to cast it and hold it while you're concentrating.
Oh, well, then I'll
So-
just keep Eldritch Blast ready.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, do a cantrip so then you can kind of do it infinitely. All right. Then Cecil, your turn. Nope. Just it's part of the background image. Just let it. It's just a flat area. Okay. Alrighty, I like it. What do you mean? I'd be okay with as soon as you see it, you could switch modes. I'm fine with that. Okay. Lenora.
Okay. Hearing people move, she will cautiously move forward.
And as you step forward, you feel a body at your feet that you're kicking to.
Oh,
Oh no, Thornwick.
I step over the body.
Okay.
And we'll just keep moving. Was there, in the middle of the room, was there like an empty...
Nope. It's all flat, just a flat
Yeah.
platform. So
Okay.
just keep going straight.
And she's just gonna keep cautiously moving forward. And that's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Then, if anything attacks me, I attack it back.
I think you went maybe 5 feet a little too far. There you go.
Whoops, my bad.
There you go. I just want to make sure. Then we'll go to Strix.
Does anyone know where he is? Does anyone have him? Just trying to get.
Nope.
The door. Nobody's come through the doorway back here.
Okay. Let's see. You know what, Eric? If it's all right, I'd like to actively perceive again.
Go ahead.
Let's see if I can find him. Disadvantage, right? Okay.
Correct. Yep.
12.
12. He's actually pretty close. He's just to the south of you and a little bit to your right. So somewhere
okay,
in
so one diagonal.
here, or just one down here. He's pretty darn close to like right in between where you and Thorn were.
Okay. Like kitty corner there? Like he's right there?
Yep. And then as soon as you sit there, you can kind of hear his body moving right in front of you.
South, I assume?
South to you. Yep. Correct.
Got it. Cool. I'm gonna bonus action and do an unarmed strike on him,
Mhm.
and see if I can get a grapple.
Okay.
So I'm double checking how grapple works now. So I don't make the attack. It's just the target makes a save. Okay, so the target makes a strength or dex save against my DC, which would be 8 plus 3 plus efficiency. It's 13. His
Okay.
choice of strength or dex save against a 13.
Gotcha. Let's do it. 19. So
Well,
he starts to boom, boom, boom. Like you kind of get into the lockup, and then he kind of puts in a wizard on you underneath your armpit, and kind of like cranks you up, and then forces you backwards.
Yeah, just kind of grasping in the dark.
Mhm.
All right, that's that's my turn. I guess I'll try to pay attention if he moves away, but there's no way I'm getting an opportunity attack when I can't see him. So yeah.
And then, but as you all kind of hear some like hand fighting and grunting, you all kind of figure out, hey, wherever Strix is at, that's where.
I got him. I got him right here.
So
Who knows?
Most
if
of the
they
rest
can
of
tell where I'm at.
yeah, but most of you have kind of pinpointed the square he's in, so to speak. Around it. Okay. Thornwick, your turn.
So I'm assuming I hear them rolling around over there, right?
A little bit, yes, you do. So you
Okay.
can know the square.
Cool. Sweet. So I'm gonna.
Get over here, snake. Hey, Danny, I don't think you're pushing your button.
Okay.
No,
I'll tell. I'll tell him that I heard Strix wrestling with the snake guy over here. And then, do you have another bow? Give me the long one. Fine. Just lend me the long one.
What kind of sister dynamics is this?
Realistic.
Give me your shit.
I will break your knees. Give me your fucking arrows. Okay, cool. And I assume I'll spend my action equipping that stuff.
You don't. No, free action operation or action interaction. You could use your action to attack if you'd like to. I don't know if are you proficient with a longbow as a bard?
I sure am.
Okay, you could make your attack if you want to.
Is it just a basic longbow? What kind of bow is this?
D20 plus Dex plus proficiency.
Okay. And you would
Yeah.
be making this at disadvantage. 'Cause
Disadvantage.
because you can't see them. You kind of know the square they're in, but you can't see.
Perfect. I'm assuming nothing, like, unless I hit a nat 1. Do you want me to roll it and see if I hit a nat 1?
Yeah, you're good. But
Okay, perfect.
okay.
Alright. I got a bow.
Oh god,
Uh,
somebody's shooting at me.
yeah, you do hear an arrow clatter nearby your.
You're fine.
But then you kind of hearing that, you hear a soft voice kind of start to whisper at you. Let me show you how it's done. And you feel a body start to constrict and go around you. So this is a melee weapon attack. So we'll go ahead and constrict attack action. At advantage because he can see, but you cannot.
Sure.
So that'd be a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Roll some damage. So that'll be 12 points of damage, and you are grappled.
Cool. Is this bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, something like that?
It is bludgeoning.
Okay.
Bludgeoning. And then
I'll try my reaction to just reduce the damage, the
Okay.
deflect attacks.
you got it.
What is that? Deflect attacks. Okay. Oh,
There you go.
okay.
So
it still hit, so I assume I'm still grappled, but I'm gonna try to
Yep.
not get hurt.
Fair.
yeah. So yeah, you'll be grappled, and this is a special type of grapple to be where you're actually fully restrained. So attack rolls will
Ooh.
get disadvantage. Well, go find.
Double disadvantage.
There you go. So, but that's it. But then that's the real big part now is then he can lift up, and he starts to. You feel a sword point come down into your shoulder as he starts slicing at you. Oh, I forgot the advantage. All right, 22.
That'll hit.
Okay, then we'll do normal damage. That'll just be 9 points of slashing damage as it comes in.
Ooh. Better than 21.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. But that is his actions. Then he actually starts to move.
Did he take me with him?
Yep. Yes, he does. And then he moves to a point, and then Strix, you feel your body go over the edge, and you are now like half flailing in the water. You're not
Oh,
fully submerged. You're not fully submerged yet, but you're starting to get pushed underneath. So,
Oh,
but that's about as far as we got so far. We'll go ahead, move to the next person in combat. Arn.
Same thing.
You do kind of have a decent of idea of where the snake is. You hear the splashings and stuff, and Strix kind of fighting with them here. So if you wanted to
Same
make
thing.
an attack roll at disadvantage, or
Nope.
you can hold.
Same thing.
Okay, cool.
Eric, which direction is he from me? Is he north of me or what?
He's
west?
just north of you.
Got it.
Then we'll go to Cecil. You hear some splashing and Strix struggling down here. Yep. So you stop there. And then you bump into his back. Okay. Okay. Is there any sorts of stuff you want to use before I let you know? Okay. That is a miss. But good try. Good try.
I know.
Brave fate in front of you. All right. Okay.
Right.
Lenora?
Okay. Hearing Cecil's voice, I'm gonna run back to where I can hear him.
Mhm.
Cool. So like,
I'm gonna move you just one space here, because then you can hear Cecil to your right, or your left, excuse me, and then you can hear the snake fighting with Strix right to the kitty corner to you.
Okay. Queven, I'm really sorry if I hit you. And Lenora is gonna try and hack at the snake.
Okay.
Blindly.
I got him pinned.
You would be at disadvantage, but I think you still have reckless attack, right? Barbarian?
I do! So I will
Sweet.
reckless, so it can be a straight roll.
Straight roll. And then have you raged yet?
No, I'd like to rage, please.
Okay. There you go. Add that extra damage in there, baby.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out how to turn it on and off. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
The biggest thing is just the extra damage. So we can mentally add the +2 now, right? And then you and I can do it later.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll. It'll be a flat one. $17 hits.
Yay!
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, I clicked it and it went away. That's annoying.
Okay.
So +2 is 14.
I think actually it's got it in there because it has +5.
Does it?
So yeah, so you got it. All right. All important. So DC for concentration is half the damage or 10, whichever is greater. Right? So we'll go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. I'll throw this one out there. 16. Still maintained, but you took a chunk out of him. Okay. Strix. Oh, excuse me. Is there any other actions you had, Lorna?
When I activate my rage, something happens, but I don't remember what it is, so give me a second to read it and I'll let you know what it is.
Okay.
But you can move on.
All right. Strix, your turn. You are currently grappled and restrained, but you are definitely within 5 feet of Senor Snake.
Gotcha. Let me check. Okay, I think I'm just gonna pummel the guy. Oh, Lenora, what are you? Path of the World Tree?
Yes.
You get some temp HP, I think.
Yeah.
And then something happens at the start of your turn as well, but that wouldn't happen mid-turns.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out pummeling this guy. So my plan is to action, punch, bonus action, flurry of blows, spend the key point, just go at him
Gotcha.
and see how much I can go ham. Disadvantage anyway because I can't see, so let's just go. First one on 7 to armor class.
That would be a miss.
Bonus action, flurry of blows. First attack is a 13 to armor class.
That is very close, but still a miss.
12, damn it.
That's also a miss.
Bummer. It was worth a shot.
Alright. Yeah,
Just
I mean,
struggling.
okay. Alrighty.
And best I can, I'll keep up the noise just to make sure people can find us. But yeah.
Alrighty. Thornwick, your turn. You're hearing a lot of fight and struggle right there.
I was gonna drop something, but I don't want to hit other people, so I'm gonna longbow this.
Okay. A 14 does hit.
Ah! Fuck yeah!
Ow!
Alrighty. Deal some damage, and then let's go ahead and do a concentration check.
Right? Also helps when you're
Alright.
proficient with it, but what do I know?
Okay. So Arn, you are holding Eldritch Blasts. So I believe you can fire away right now. Okay. The 12 misses. Okay.
Darn.
Ooh. But hey, y'all can see now. And
Time to go blasting.
okay. So what we're gonna do is it is now the Snake Speaker's turn. Okay, what does he
Do it again.
want to do? He does have a second use.
Stop it! No!
Alrighty. I think he has kind of done enough. He is going to shift 5 feet this way. So Cecil and Lorna, you can both make opportunity attacks.
Yep.
Okay, your 9, Lorna, misses. The 20 does hit with your blades.
Nice.
Okay. Well. But then, as you see him kind of taking some hits, he's really not liking the siblings. Just knocked down his spell and just chunked him for a bunch of damage. So then you see him wave his arms, and then what looks like spectral snakes shoot out from his hands. And as they fly across the space, they try and latch on and try and bite you. So,
Both of
the
us?
first, yes, he gets to make 2 attacks. He has a multi-attack. So, first Spectral Fang will try and hit Cecil. But he doesn't get advantage. Doesn't matter, I guess. We'll roll some normal damage. That'll be 21 points
Holy
damage.
fuck!
You have to take your entire health HP in the negatives, though. You have to go to negative 20. Okay. Thornwick, attack on you is a 12.
Oh, miss!
Okay. But then he's gonna just angle his body. He's gonna keep trying to dunk Trixqueven into the water, trying to drown him a little bit, but he's kind of failing a little bit. But then we'll go to Arn. Arn, you see that Cecil is down for the count.
Hey, asshole. Guiding bolt.
All right, go ahead.
That's
There you
successful,
go.
right?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Just
Patient.
really want that guy dead. All right,
Yep.
a 19 will hit, so go ahead and roll your damage. you go.
Should have kept me out of the fight.
All right. And now, our lovely snake friend is just glowing a little bit for all the rest of you. Do you have any bonus actions or movements, Cecil?
Cecil's dead.
Oh, excuse me, Lauren, Arn, excuse me. Jason.
Yeah, I'm trying. I have to touch him for that one. I'm out of that one. Yep, nope, that's it. I'm good.
All right. Then we'll go into Cecil's turn. Cecil, you are down. Death saving throw. Mark off 1 success. All right. Okay. Lenora.
Hanging on by a thread.
Let's go.
Okay. You naturally have advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
Okay, Cecil is still within 10 feet. So at the start of my turn, since my rage is currently raging, I don't know if it'll work, but at the start of each of your turns while rage is active, you can choose another creature within 10 feet of you to gain 2d6 temporary HP.
It won't bring Cecil back up.
Bummer!
But you could.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. That sucks. You get 6 temporary hit points, Cecil.
Okay.
Strix will be fine.
Strix will be fine. He'll be fine.
I'm just getting a swirly. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just like high school.
Yep.
And now I am going to attack the snake.
Do it.
Well, let's go.
You have advantage.
Oh, no, just kidding.
Both would hit anyway. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Damn.
Why you gotta do this to me? Come on.
You're the one who started playing dirty when you threw up darkness.
Right.
I don't know. I thought it was a good fight.
Can I
It was a
just
great fight.
push him for 1 hit point? Like,
Unfortunately, not to deal damage. So, all right. Well, we'll leave it to the being half drowned guy.
Right.
Strix, it's your
Pull
turn.
his leg out from under him.
Oh, he's still up.
He's still up with
stab
1
him.
HP.
I'm gonna. Well,
The advantage is gone though.
description. Advantage is gone. That's fine. I have disadvantage because I'm restrained. So I'm gonna try best I can to whatever gouge she made with her axe. I'm gonna try and rip it open.
Okay.
Let's go. Unarmed strike 7. No,
Nope.
fuck it. We're bonus actioning this. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Triple sevens.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Jackpot.
Didn't
Oh
happen.
my.
Ah, Thardwick, blow us up.
But you do see like hand fighting, pushing stuff back, and like he's pulling out his scimitar. He's about to probably stab Strix. So we'll go to Thornwick. It's your turn. And go ahead and roll it for the funsies. How would you like to do this?
Or shoot an arrow through his eyeball. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. So
Just straight, like, skimming the top of Lenora's head. Like, just...
Giving her a part.
Yeah.
So you guys are seeing Strixqueven and this snake man. They're going back and forth. They're trying to reach for each other. He pulls up his scimitar and like he's about to plunge it down. And like he lines it up right over top of the clavicle. is going to go straight through Queven's heart. But then, as he's about to press down, an arrow right into the eyes, and he falls over dead. Whoa. Alrighty.
Oh, good shot, Cecil.
Okay. Okay.
He's the one that has the bow.
Well, Thornwick has a bow right now.
I don't know if I know that.
I'm going to run over to Cecil and put my hands on him and cast Healing Hands.
Yeah.
You get 3 hit points.
I would ask for a life check, but you can only get 2. Yeah, you only can get 2. So, alrighty. So you
Thornwick
all
nudges Cecil with her toe. You good? You'll be fine. This is great.
Mhm.
I'll hold on to this until we get to the surface.
Lenora, thanks for the save there.
You're welcome.
Ah! It's a shit investment for you, but a great investment for me.
In the hands of somebody trained.
Mhm.
Right, spend your money to buy me things, and then we'll be fine.
So this guy, he when we walked in, he looked human and he transformed into the snake.
Correct. He looked like Seth Maxwell, the actual doctor.
Yeah. The guy whose boat we paid him. Does he have any pockets on him?
You can try and look.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for pockets.
Oh, for some reason I thought this whole time that Seth was the captain.
Seth was a doctor who had a ship you guys borrowed to get out there.
Was he? I was to say, was he the
was.
pilot of the ship? Yeah.
He was.
Okay.
What do you need for me to find this guy's pockets?
Go ahead, give me an investigation.
Oh,
You know the term "nature's pockets" is expression, right?
he has all of our money.
You know you paid him before he got to the ship, right?
That doesn't mean anything.
I don't know how to express to you how a 1 and a 2 failed the DC 5 stuff. But I
Okay,
apparently
guys.
do.
Let me. Okay. Cecil, stop. Those are my pockets. Let me get out of the snake first.
Okay. So Arn kind of just seeing you all struggle very hard, kind of just turns around, rolls him over, and he finds in there a almost like a key-looking thing. It's iron. It's very angular. It actually pretty similar to a lot of the architecture in that other room to the south there.
I wouldn't mind taking a quick lap around the platform and just seeing. I recognize that some of the artwork in the art may not be actually here, but if there's anything interesting to look at, like if the statue is actually here or something.
Yeah, these statues are
Take a
here.
gander.
Yeah. So this southern one that looks like Cthulhu is actually a snake. But this northern one, now that you look at it, has reptilian features, but actually looks more like a saurian. It has 2 legs, 2 arms, same like musculature and such. The coils of the snake to the south, as you're looking around, you do see are filled with dried, like hardened, caked blood and like an occasional bone or something. So, you know, poor Marcus's body here was probably going to be placed inside the coil of the snake, and then something would happen to it to get it down to that level. So
The saurian, is it reminiscent of any common symbolism? You know, like if I walk somewhere and I see the laughing Buddha, you know, I know there's like a cultural significance or something. But like, does this look like any kind of common cultural symbol or something like that? Or it's completely
go ahead.
unknown?
Give me a history check. My music's not loading. Ooh, okay. So what you actually see here is reminiscent of that same Saurian hero you saw that had the tomb back in the other parts of the temple. Aruda
Interesting.
is her name. You don't see any markings or like writings there or a plaque or something. It's just a kind of like Aruda in what looks to be like an action pose of some sort of heroic statue of her in this temple.
Okay. Similar likeness or art style. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, we'll pocket that information, see if anything comes of it.
Okay.
This is just a kind of a generic snake, really identifiable.
Yeah, it looks very similar actually to the very large snake. It actually, now you're sitting here thinking about it, has actually the exact same markings as the massive one that was.
Oh, in the pit that tried to eat us.
that tried to
Oh,
eat. Yeah, and also you kind of figure it also looks like it's the exact same markings as the one that crushed the ship.
We'll chew on that info for a little bit, I think. That'll be good.
Okay.
What's up,
Cool.
Cecil?
I'm not dead.
Sorry, I thought you'd start to talk about something.
Oh.
Not
I
dead
was just
yet.
gonna wonder. I was assuming you didn't find anything like valuable. I feel like I could use a nap right now.
Arn did find what looks to be like a key-like item, like a hard, heavy, cold iron.
Didn't we see something for a key? There was a chest, wasn't it? Wasn't it a chest in like that one far south room?
I think so. I think that's what
Wasn't
that
there a
was.
chest in his little?
I don't think it
Nope.
was in his. No, those were just cabinets. We could open those. I think the chest was in like that room way down south near the crevice, the one that you had to like jump up over and go down into or whatever. And then you opened up the passageway or something like that. Because there was, I remember
just
there
be
was a box or
nosy.
something.
Can I, like, how deep does this water look? Like, does it look like I could jump across to get to this door over here?
You could probably do so, but like as you kind of look down, you see an underglow a little bit of where maybe like that same sort of force field light that's kind of covering the top of the temple is also kind of covering underneath in this particular room, right? Where like
I
the
see.
water would be deeper, but you step into the water and you're like hitting the solid force field.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just, for completion's sake, go over and try this door.
Okay, it opens.
And it's just a straight hallway.
How come you're not drowning in the water?
I'm
It is
graceful.
up to like your knees, so like it's drownable water, but it's not the worst.
If you're unconscious face down in a 1-inch puddle of water, you can drown. I'm just saying.
The real answer is I'm too pretty to drown. Anyway, let's go find the keyhole.
You put the key in the square hole.
The triangle in the square hole.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and start moving around. So you head where you think it's supposed to be.
I'm just gonna take a quick look in here. Is there anything different now that he's dead with this little sphere that was right here?
It's not different, but it does look like there's a spot for where your key would be.
Perfect.
Oh.
Hey,
That
come
was
back,
fast.
Wait, I was wrong? I thought the...
You were wrong.
Oh.
Seems to be a theme with you.
Look,
Anyway,
it's,
I'm just following buddy system.
It's fine. The cat can't catch the mouse every day.
to be fair, you did just wake up from a concussion.
What's a concussion?
Exactly. Arn, do you want to put the key in the hole?
Oh yeah, I figured I was handing off to somebody, but yeah,
Nope.
I'll go put it
Go
in the
for it. You succeeded the investigation check. This is
hole.
your
In the
this is your
square
bonus.
hole and turn
Yeah.
it.
Okay. As you kind of insert the item, the orb that kind of, excuse me, the covering that protects the orb kind of opens up, right? And you guys see this orb has a sort of rainbow-like cyclical light appear across it. You know, it's like this kind of glowing script that is just a bit too fast to really read right now.
That's right there, right?
As it kind of thrums. Yep. And it kind of thrums, and you do notice like it's sitting like almost like it's locked in a position of what looks to be a pretty hefty pillar, and it does kind of thrum with cyclical power, of vroom, vroom, sort of thing. But it seems like you could pick it up or maybe even pull it off this pedestal if you want to.
I'll say it looks like it's valuable. Dibs. I'm gonna go grab it.
What's our plan
Okay.
here, guys? I don't think I've seen a way out of here.
Agreed.
Cecil, as you pull it up, you take a second, you gotta flex your muscles a little bit, and you pull, boom, and that thumbing immediately stops. And you see the lights above you go out.
Well, we're gonna die.
You have a brief second as you also then feel the ground beneath your feet start to shift and lurch upward. I would like everyone to go ahead and give me a strengths check to hold on to where your positions are as you get launched upwards.
I'm gonna go for a flight.
Strength check or strength saving throw?
Strength check.
Okay.
Seeing how far you go.
Oh no!
Perfect.
Look, the siblings
Can
again.
Can I roll acrobatics to see if I can just flop myself onto the bed?
It's not gonna help you with
Yeah.
this one.
Fuck.
So,
Am I about to have a
Alrighty,
concussion again?
Let's go.
so Arn and Lorna, you guys stay where you're at. And because what happens is that rush of water hits you all like a freight train. It is almost crushing levels of pressure that hits you, while at the same time you felt the temple start to heave upwards. And so what has happened is you guys feel yourself continuing to push. You're holding on, your breath striking. You just can't quite. You appear at the top of the ocean. The air has exposed to the air. The water has started to seep out of the different crevices, especially down a lot of these extra blowholes that are part of the temple. The three of you that failed, go ahead and take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As you just basically are just rattled around and smacked by the water, getting knocked up as you get headed up to the top of the surface.
You said 5.
5, correct.
Hey guys, guess what?
What happened to those 6 temp HP points?
I think they're gone now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably just keep them.
Well,
Until you're
unless
long rest.
until. Yeah, I guess so.
They. Oh. 1 second. If
I thought
any of these temporary HP remain when your rage ends, they vanish.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's yeah.
So
I think,
you
yeah,
guys
you're tied to
all-
the rage.
You guys all reorient yourselves, and you just look. I'm collapsed on the ground again. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
but the 3 of us were together.
Yeah, you're all still in the same rough areas. You just basically Lorna and Arn doing smart earthquake prep, standing in the doorway. Were not jostled around. The three of you were just ragdoll in the spaces you were in, with the water and the rushing.
Oh, I
And
thought
then
you said we went up to the surface.
yes, you are up on the surface of the water, but you are in the same relative positions of the temple right now.
Oh, okay. So all 5 of us are out. They just didn't.
Yeah, all 5 of you are there, and you see Cecil is passed out.
Well, I'll swim over to him and give him a healing thing. My key point. What's it called? Hand of healing. Hey,
I'm back.
5 HP.
That's what I had before. Thanks.
Quick little CPR.
CPR
Alright.
with your fingers.
What?
What? Induced vomiting?
I mean, yeah, it's possible that I had some water in my lungs.
Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Well, that was a little rough. You didn't land on the water well.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Where are we? Can we see the land from here?
You guys are struggling to kind of see it, but as you kind of walk around, you do see parts of the temple have crumpled away, and then in the very southern portion of the temple down here, there is like a rock outcropping that you can step out and see. You can see the town about a mile away, and the headland off to the south between you.
So there's something we can walk on.
It's not a causeway. You would have to probably like swim a little bit, but it's probably a doable thing if you guys rested, and you could just swim back to shore.
No. I mean, where we landed right here, we're on top of a building that's submerged. And so
It's like, think of the temple has just risen to the water surface. It's like where you're at right now, and
Oh.
like the water that's here is like actually now full seawater as if it was going through the waves, sort of thing. So just basically the entire pillar of the temple rose up, and is now the entire temple is sitting at the surface of the water.
Okay.
That makes a bit more sense.
And do I have the sky above me, or is there a roof above me?
There's sky. It's it's probably like, I don't know, mid morning, probably like 9,
Okay,
12.
let me think. So when we were in the temple before this activation, was there a roof above us then, or it was just a force field holding back water?
It was a force field holding back the water.
I see. I thought there was a roof above us. Okay. That's my confusion. We're good.
Yep.
Interesting.
I, for one, would like to take a little bit of a rest.
Yes, please.
Do we want to rest here?
Just out in the
Or
ocean.
Your room.
Uh,
No, I mean this room.
Oh. Sure. I don't think I can make a swim right now, so I'd rather not go unconscious again halfway through a swim.
Fair enough. Yeah, this is actually a pretty decent room, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we setting up camp, eat a meal, get a little sleep, full long rest, or are we just doing like an hour short rest?
I'd love to try for a long rest.
What
It
time
is-
of day is it?
It's like mid morning. It's like 10, 11 sort of thing. So the sun, as like now that you've kind of gotten out of the water, you guys are kind of feeling like, yeah, you definitely need some sleep and some food. But the big question is though is where do you guys get in your water?
Yeah.
Because you will quickly start to dry out and lose your water from the sun being overhead and pretty warm.
Fine. I'm down for a short rest.
I was gonna recommend a short rest anyway. if I'm gonna sleep, I'd rather sleep in town.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good place to hang out all day, and then try to swim back at night. That sounds
Yeah.
like a horrible idea.
Yes.
Because
What are we going to do about our doors? They sink.
Wow.
snakes.
I mean, we could also
Um,
try to make a signal fire. With what, though? I don't know. Everything's pretty waterlogged.
Yeah, it's about a mile. You said.
About.
I mean that's not undoable, but that is a beefy swim.
It's rough, especially if you're carrying a bunch of stuff and weighed down from that. I've swam a mile
Yeah.
before. It takes a while.
Well, and just doing it in your full clothes.
Yeah, that's a completely different situation too. Yep.
Yeah.
Unless we want to
there
send
is-
one person to go get like a boat.
Actually, what I was thinking was stripping down and swimming, and just leaving my shit here and finding a boat. Arn, any magic that would help?
Nope, I am completely spent.
Oh.
I can make some tea. And I've got... Yeah, nope. Nothing worthwhile. Wait, hang on. How's everybody's healing look here before we take off?
I'm okay.
I have 5 hit points to my name.
I have 5 hit points.
Oh, look. Twins, but not actually.
Do you guys have any
I have-
die left?
Any what?
I
Anyone?
have one spell I can cast before I'm completely out of spells.
Do you guys can you heal on a short rest? Do you have any hit die left?
Oh, yeah, I've hit die.
Yes.
Yeah, I have all my hit die. I would say give your heal to Thornwick. I obviously can tank hits better than she can.
Listen.
I'm still up, so you know, even though I took a lot of damage. I'm not dead.
Just for that, you're gonna get a healing word.
Oh,
There.
oh wow. 19, that's pretty good.
Oh,
six.
perfect. I feel great. Cecil, you get 6.
That's fine. That puts me at almost half.
Now I'm out of stuff. I mean, I can. I guess I'll use Let's take out a. Lightly damaged creature, an object in a 5-foot cube. I can create 1 clean cup of water every minute or so.
Oh,
That's not bad.
that's actually very useful.
If you guys are willing to hang tight for a while, I'll try swimming back to shore. Just strip it down, leave my stuff here. Maybe it'll make it easier.
I'll hold your stuff.
Are you going to need any money to rent a boat or something?
I guess I can take my coin pouch with me. That's a
Well,
good point.
our lives are in your hands, I suppose.
Yeah. I'll take a big gulp of water from my skin. Yeah, keep my pants and my coin pouch.
Gotcha.
Oh, I suppose I'll leave the mask with you too. I don't need it while working. Practical considerations. I don't need to drown in the mask.
Oh, we know it's you.
Right? No, the mask will cause me to drown probably. Cause a water seal or something. Trap water on my face. Anyway, yeah, I'll. You know what? I'm not even gonna short. No, I'll short rest. I need the key points. I'll short rest first, and then I'll swim back to shore.
Yeah, you can
So-
wait an hour. We just got through a really bad fight. Give yourself
Yeah.
a moment.
Give myself a rest. I'll short rest.
In
to
that
regain-
case, I'm going to cast Elementalism 5 times. Give everybody a cup of water. You get 1 minute to drink it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciated.
You do the firebender thing, or just heat it up so it's like tea.
I beckon the water. I said, "Come here, water.
Mm.
1 cup of clean water in an open container." And it'll evaporate after 1 minute.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool.
So when everybody drinks their water, I'll ask you whatever your favorite like fruit flavor is, and it'll be like it's a fruit water or something. Prestidigitation. It's not actually fruit water, but maybe it's like you like lemon or like a hint of orange or something in your water.
Nice.
It's just a little nicer, you know.
All right.
And as
So,
we wrap up the short rest, I'll do my bard thing where I give out 2 heroic inspirations.
Give one of those to Strix. He's making this swim.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do Strix and is it Arn or Lorna? Lenora, who doesn't have it.
I don't think anybody has it. You can just pick somebody.
Arn should still have his from the last short rest, so.
Cool. I'll give it to Lenora and Strix.
Cool.
Appreciate that. I will think of you as I swim. Feeling.
Perfect. Perfect.
Alrighty. Cecil, if you could please add to your inventory on your character sheet Mysterious Orb.
Okay. I guess while we're waiting for him to come back, I will want to check that out. That's just a custom item,
Okay.
right?
Yep, just make a custom item for it.
Okie dokes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start swimming, so you tell me when I'm done.
Okay.
I don't know.
Go ahead, give me a series of, let's say, 5 athletics checks.
Cool.
Just check your endurance. Okay. Then, so with those 5, I got 3 successes and 2 failures. So with that's happening, what would normally be like a 1-hour swim turns into like an hour and a half swim, maybe close to 2. So you're kind of tapping the tank, but you do eventually arrive at the port town. It's like 12:30, maybe 1-ish. Everybody is very surprised to see you all. You kind of tell them, and like they're also very surprised they see this rock outcropping that wasn't there before. And then the Wolf Brothers and a couple other of the fishermen load up on their fishing boats and sail out. And so then half an hour, maybe a little bit less.
Oh right, the Wolf Brothers.
Yeah, they'll show up. So it's gonna take. So for you all, you have about 3 hours before Strix gets back,
I'm
or
just
2.5.
I keep strumming my lute and keeping us entertained that way.
I guess I'll take a look-see at this mysterious orb.
Ponder the orb.
Yes,
guess
I'm
I
pondering the
do-
orb.
I do have detect magic, so I guess I can like
Oh,
ritual
yeah.
cast that while we're
That's actually
chilling.
a really good idea.
Okay.
So that's my like physical investigation while she's getting her magic thing ready.
You do find it is magical, but it's a magic school you don't recognize. With it, your investigation, Zach, the spinning thrum of the lights, right? Because it's like a dull dark gray, very smooth orb that has light etchings all across it, and then occasionally a light source will illuminate from within that will like light up a band of these symbols as it goes, and it just kind of there's a slow rotation through it. The symbols mean gibberish to you. You can't understand any of them. Even with your 15 investigation, it's like you're like, I don't know what this is, right? But it has some sort of mechanical component, and then after Thornwick's detect magic, you do know it's some sort of magical component. But beyond some more advanced like spectral analysis or some like X-rays or something like that, you're not sure.
I'm sure it's worth money. This thing looks incredibly valuable. We'll be able to sell it, and then I can pay Thornwick back for some of the money she used on me earlier.
You may have a pearl.
A pearl?
No pearls, unfortunately.
But anything else you guys want to get accomplished while you're kind of sitting here chilling?
A pearl would be nice, because then I can identify things.
Unless you want to go diving into very deep waters.
This isn't good clam diving water. I don't think, at least. You need to go a little bit further inland, or closer inland.
Yeah. Just like, I don't know, search the room, hope maybe he has a pearl? I don't know.
Search the room for a pearl?
Yeah.
You can give me a perception check, but I'll tell you this, you're not going to find a pearl. But you could look for something else, potentially. Okay. As you do look around, you do see what looks to be a lot of these cabinets and such actually have watertight seals. You're kind of suspecting after whoever this creature was figured out how to operate this one, they installed these sorts of things. You do have to like break open the drawers, but you do find what looks to be like a journal. It's written in some sort of language. What languages do you read and write, Arn?
Common and celestial.
It's not one
I mean-
that you recognize.
Give me a second. Maybe I have a trick up my sleeve. I do not.
Does Arn show it to the rest of us?
I mean, I'll toss it on the table after I'm done looking at it.
I can let y'all know. I know Common, Elvish, Thieves' Cant, Undercommon, and Deep Speech.
Amazing. I know Dwarvish, Elvish, and Common.
No.
So just this little I guess journal is all I found.
That's really all you find.
Yep. All right. Well, this is useless to me, and I just toss it on the table. And
I'll put it in my backpack.
Okay. Go ahead and add journal or deep sea journal. Let's give it a name.
Wasn't the guy that we killed, his name was the Snake Speaker?
He was.
Yeah, we could call it the Snake Speaker's Journal.
Yeah.
If we want a little bit more descriptive.
Okay. Unless you guys have anything else to do, we'll go ahead and we'll fast forward. The fishing ships arrive, and then you all it's a short little swim to have everyone pull you up onto some boats, and then you guys start heading back into town. As you all are hanging out, getting some food and some more water, right? The wolf brother that you recall, Uni, is there, the one with the left eye lens, and he describes how last night there was no snake attacks.
You're welcome.
We did it.
So, no, there was like some snake sightings off to the sides and stuff, but like their catch was left alone, and then they did kind of see or hear some of the kerfuffle that happened with the ship going down, but that's about it.
Oh yeah,
and
that
as
was
far as everyone can tell. Yeah, as far as anyone can tell, there's been no further attacks since that's happened. So, yeah.
We let them know that that Seth guy was not human, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll wait until we get back to the hospital to chat with what's her name,
And
the boss lady.
And I guess while we're on the boat, if we want, Cecil would let the Wolf Brothers know. He's like, there's still this gigantic snake somewhere out there in that ocean.
They kind of look at and it's just Uni that's out there. Vekkel and Halfdan did not come along. But Uni kind of like rubs his chin a little bit. It's like, that would be quite a saga to slay such a beast. But if it leaves the people alone, There's other evils to fight first that are currently troubling the common folk. Perhaps it's best we let it be. But if it ever comes back up, you know I will be the first one to sign up my name. And he gives you a slap on the shoulder a little bit.
Ow.
He dislocates your shoulder.
A little bit there. I'll give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, it does hurt a lot. He did not quite control his strength enough, and that was close, and especially after the beating had been taken.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you all arrive back at Bolt Town. The 12th C Bar and Inn is bustling. There's tons of people. You actually notice there's a lot more people out and about in the streets. And you see a lot more of the shops are open and busier than you've seen them since you guys have arrived. Here, and let's go ahead and we'll just pull you all to that one.
All I want is a meal and a nap. Please.
Agreed. I'll wander back to the hospital.
Okay.
What was her name again? Was it Dawson? Was the head doctor?
Correct. It was Stella Dawson.
Right, Stella Dawson. I'll go find Stella to speak with her for a moment.
Okay. You see she's in the middle of administering to some patients. A couple minutes later, she turns her attention to you. You do see, as you kind of walk through, most of the beds are actually empty. Looks like they've been finally able to turn them over and let people get out of the emergency room.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll explain to her that it was Dr. Maxwell and that he changed his form and kind of give her just like a brief rundown of what happened.
Gotcha. As you start describing it, she's keeps tapping her nose and she looks very almost upset, right? Because she starts telling you Dr. Maxwell came highly recommended from the Bronze Serpent, and you recognize this as a sub-guild from the city of Nestora. He was a highly recommended doctor from them, and then his family had lived here for a couple of generations. He did only arrive recently, maybe in the last 6 months to a year or so, but he had such a way with the patients, and he was so good at stopping the disease and the poison spreading from folks that she kind of just never suspected, right? So
Gotcha. I'll ask her if, other than like the place he was staying, did he have any other places he frequented? Maybe he'll leave like clues as to why.
And she kind of sits there and thinks, is like, no, he was very dedicated to his work, and the only other things he liked to do was go out onto his fishing boat for his free time, which we, obviously didn't see a problem with. He, as a born fisherman since he was young. But
did you grow up with him? Like, you grew up with him here in this village?
Well, I didn't grow up with him. He was a little boy when I was a younger doctor, but now he would come during the times and visits. His hair did look a little different, but I thought just he had aged. But maybe, and so you kind of see her just kind of get lost into the thought a little bit of how did I let this slip by me, right?
Well, I'll pat her shoulder and say, these things happen. Best to remain vigilant. And I'll let her know that we're going to stay in the inn and probably try to investigate just to make sure he didn't do anything else that would be a detriment to the village.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cool. And I'll head back to the inn to go to bed.
Okay. As you all arrive, Cedric and Cora are overwhelmed with joy. They're happy. The guys have been the first sort of paying customers in quite a while, because the Wolf Brothers, they might eat, and they'll pay for their food, but they don't actually stay in the inn, so they don't make any money off them. So they're very happy. They whip you up anything you would like to eat. They comp your room for tonight, just so that it's good to go.
Bless.
And then they are here and ready to serve.
Perfect.
What?
I will literally take anything
Sorry.
they recommend as long as it's warm.
Yeah.
Stop.
We'll hit, there you go. So, a lot of this is coming down from it's like almost like a turtle soup.
I eat it. I don't even care.
Yeah.
A couple chunks of other like sort of white fish in there, but very tasty, very good. Fills your bellies and warms your spirits.
Do I have a way to send like messages or something? Like, are there phones here?
There's not.
Okay.
I always forget. this campaign's got some future tech and not full
Right.
Yeah, man.
medieval fantasy. All right.
You'll see a little bit more as we get closer to other things.
Do I have a way here currently to send a long distance message?
Not on you.
Okay.
It normally would be a courier for someone else to do it.
Got it. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
And I would like to see
I'll explain to the group the connection the doctor had to the bronze serpent. And I'll also suggest that we go check out his house before we leave the village.
Sure. I mean, if he's got stuff that's valuable there, he's not going to need it anymore.
He might have my money.
Our money.
bitch gonna have my money.
Exactly.
I would also like to keep an eye out for any pearls.
As you go through, so kind of running through the kind of general fare here. So you guys got kind of your food and lodging handled at the tavern. The blacksmith, the local one, is the ironclad. Lots of our typical weapons, and it has it's sort of like a repair spot for anchors, chains, all those sorts of things that the ships would need, with a small foundry out back. And then the general store, Fish Upon a Star, has our standard fare for most of the stuff. It does have some like healing potions and some other sort of like pistol weaponry that the blacksmith does not carry. But it also has some other sort of general items. There's no real jewelry stores here, though, that might carry a pearl.
Are there any oyster shuckers?
Not that you can find. A lot of it is more of the deep sea fishing. Like they'll go out to get their big catches far away from the bay and come back.
Well, I just want to keep my eye out for a pearl then. Whenever
Okay.
we come across one.
The other thing is, you guys kind of notice, the Dr. Stella, she hands you all a bag of 100 gold as like a thank you for helping solve the crisis. But then, as you all kind of take that and load it in, the Wolf Brothers give you a nod and they'll mark each of your faces a little bit with just head nods and shakes, and then they head off.
Real quick, sorry. I just shoved a cookie in my mouth.
Cookie.
Right. I'll tell Uni that I'll keep an eye out for him in case we run across each other in jobs again.
He'll chuckle a little bit, and then he'll tap his lens real fast and like, not if I see you first. Right.
He
I
probably
give him a
will.
shoulder slap as he leaves. I'm like, fuck yeah. Oof.
Give me a athletics check to jump up to try and reach his shoulder. I'm just kidding. But then those guys, and you guys notice too.
Whoa!
Oh, there
I
you go.
fucking nailed it.
So
Just
here's the great
perfectly
thing.
executed.
You slap it, boing. You forget he's wearing heavy plated armor, so your hand, you connect. It's awesome. It's solid. He doesn't move. He's a little too solid for that, but he does give you like a appreciative nod of like respect, and then you pull your hand away and you're like, mother. All right, as it stings. Like you worry you might have accidentally broken a bone in your hand with what you just did, but it's great. He gives you a great nods up. But then they
Hell
start
yeah.
heading out of the village. You notice they don't have any sort of like mounts or vehicles or anything, but they are booking it. They don't look hurried, but their physiology and just they're raring to go. It would be like as if you guys were jogging at a pretty good clip all the time, but they look like they're walking.
Perks of having
Yeah.
long legs.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Your hand okay, Thornwick?
Was it a woman that was in the blacksmith? In the
It
smithy?
was. Yes. That was Sula. Is her name?
Yeah, didn't she flirt with me and say she'd give me a discount if we came back alive?
I'm not recalling that part.
Yeah.
I am.
We have recordings. We could go back.
Yeah.
Not in this moment. But okay.
Anyway, yeah, if we want to fast forward to searching his house, I don't think I have anything before bed
Right.
that I'd want to do.
I'll say long rest, please.
Yeah. As you guys kind of search through his house, go ahead. Whoever would like to give me either a perception or investigation.
Wait, is this before or after a long rest?
Up to you. Which one you want to do?
Probably after.
I'm hoping after.
Alright. If you guys want to wait till tomorrow, that's up to you.
I mean,
Aw, but what if someone goes in his house and takes the shit out?
I mean, we still have half a day. It's not like if we run into anybody that wants to fight, we just turn and run.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, we'll go before the long rest.
Fine.
Okay, you got one investigation.
We could just walk in. We didn't have to like
Yeah.
unlock a door or anything, right?
Lenora probably shoulder checks the door, but
Literally
it's
have lockpicks. Oh.
I'm glad me and Katie are on our game tonight.
Yes.
High five.
Look, I said I wanted to
Oh,
see
yeah.
those 12+ rolls from y'all. I didn't say anything about myself.
Apparently, it runs in the family.
Hey now, I got a 12 this time.
And
It's
that
not a
was
12 plus.
close enough.
A 12 plus is 13 and up.
Wow.
As you all kind of search through his belonging, you find like a loose collection of maybe another like 50 gold or so, just like in a piggy bank or in a house. But the thing that kind of marks you as weird is that, you know, Dr. Stella said he's been here for about 6 months to a year, right? The house looks like it's not lived in. Like, it's not... Stuff isn't moved, there's not laundry, there's not food in the fridge. It just exists as if it was never opened. And you actually even try and turn on the water and notice there's no water service currently here.
He wasn't staying here.
Yeah, he was probably staying in that bedroom that we found in the underground, or the underwater thing.
Or on the boat.
Or on the boat, but the boat was ripped to shreds.
There's like...
And then...
I don't know. I guess there's just nothing
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, and the last thing you do kind of find... you do find some more papers, though, in some of the drawers that has similar writing to what's in that journal. Again, I don't think any of you can interpret it and understand what the words are, but it's the similar writing, and you can tell it's the same hand that's writing it.
Okay.
Almost two comprehend languages.
Just take
I know.
the... Yeah, just take the pages, put them in the book, so that the way that's all together.
That's what I'm gonna do. How many pages are there, Eric?
There's probably about like 5 or 6, right? You do see like these pages look like they're written, and then like in the middle portions of them looks like there's some arithmetic and some math being done, and then more writing. So it looks like they're doing figures or calculations of something, and then that's it. Inside the journal, the journal's probably like a quarter full of writing.
Cool, I'm just taking notes over here, don't mind me.
Okay.
Alright, neat.
Anything else you guys would like to do?
At this point, I don't have anything unless somebody in town might know how to read whatever that book language is.
Well, I say let's rest on it first and divvy up the gold.
I'm good with a nap. Yeah. There was no other valuables in this house.
Not that you could find. It seems like it's not had a ton of use. Mostly just it exists.
Okay, good enough. Long rest time.
Yay!
Right.
Yeah, go ahead. Everyone, go ahead and long rest.
Oh, I feel so much better.
You gonna let us level up?
No,
Wow.
Damn it.
I will let you know. I promise.
One of these days he's gonna open a portal and send you to hell for asking.
Probably.
Which circle though?
The third.
Hopefully the fun one.
Oh, I don't know if there's the fun one, but go for it. All right, so
Alright.
we have taken our sleepy time, and now we're ready
Okay.
to. I guess what is the next plan?
That's up to you.
Real quick, we got a total of 150 gold, right?
Yeah.
Should be.
Nathan, quick. 150 divided by 5.
Are you kidding?
It's 30.
30.
I know.
Was that even directed at me, or was that just to give Eric an aneurysm?
Listen. I gotta get my entertainment somehow. He hit me with so many things in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got hit by so many things in that fight?
Yes, because when he swung at you, he swung at me.
Oh, okay. I distinctly remember, I think, going down at least twice. 3 times, maybe?
That sounds like a
Alrighty.
skill problem. Anyway.
I got knocked down 0 times. Touched
All right.
0 times.
As you all kind of come back to down for breakfast in the morning, reviewing your information, the info you have from Dr. Stella was that Seth Maxwell was from a guild in Nestora this way.
Right.
Have you guys talked to anyone about the orb, or have you guys kind of keeping that hidden?
I don't think there's going to be anybody in this town really even able to figure out what it is.
I agree. I
Nobody
think
here
we might
seems
need to
magically inclined.
do some more research on our end to find the right people. And I have some connections in Nestora that we could probably meet up with to learn about this bronze serpent.
Oh, see, there we go.
Okay.
Bronze Serpent seems very on the nose for what we just dealt with, right?
Yeah.
Weird, almost like I wrote all this together to coincide.
Oh.
Anyway,
This is crazy.
so we'll go ahead and start walking out. Thankfully, Bolt Town does have a pretty good connection back up to the Stora. And then the other thing we do know, Thornwick, go ahead. I don't even need you to roll, but you do recall outside of the outskirts of Nestora, there is a tavern called the Pegasus Roadhouse.
Hey.
Yeah, that's kind of like the major sort of thing people coming in from the south stop in outside of Nestora. It's kind of the best place to get information, and a lot of info brokers hang out there. So that might be your next best bet. So
Perfect.
you'll start heading that way.
Yeah.
Okay. It does take you like a day or two. Not a lot of terrible stuff that's happening. But as you kind of come up to the outside, you do see, the tri-story building, a large like iron spike, that's kind of molded to look like a horn, comes off the southern corner of the building, and that's where the place sort of gets its name. It has neon signs on the outside, and it is bustling. It's loud, lots of people. It's ready to go, right? So, if you would like to go in, we can go there. And
Wrong button. Do I see my friend standing outside?
Let me go triple check this one. Oh, I didn't pin him. You do not. He's not there.
Shame.
Okay.
Shame.
All right. So, let me go grab our actors so that they can see the scene. The Expedition 33 music on top of this is very, very disconcerting. Let me go swap this out. All right.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. I was toying with YouTube trying to get the bot to work, and I was like, well, let me just find something inoffensive. And I don't know
Okay.
why this video worked and the other one didn't. So.
The other one's interesting. All right.
I had a couple that failed, and this one happened to work. I don't know what made the difference. I'm still toying with it.
Gotcha.
What are you looking for? Something more upbeat?
Yep. I'm gonna try to grab a one. See if it works. Oh, that's a live one. But as you guys kind of walk in, you see, hey, this is like retro synthwave, lots of real cool neon colors as you kind of walk it in. I did not populate it with people, but it is filled to the brim, right? And upon entering, you kind of see that there's like a celebration was underway, right? And at the center of the main hall, there's a band of musicians up on stage, right? And the tables are being fully served with tons of varieties of delicacies, meats, stews, lots of tasty local fruits, and there's desserts upon desserts. Then from the barkeep in the back, you start seeing tankard after tankard of ale go out to them all. And here, throughout all of this, you see an entire wall of kegs that line the back of the bar. And you all are kind of looking at them around, and could anyone who is from or near Nestora go ahead and give me a history check. Okay. So, lovely Katie. It's great that you're the one who got this. You recognize most of those symbols as the mark of Gerlach. He's a brewer, kind of famous in this parts, known as the Beer Baron.
And what do I know about this Beer Baron?
He's just kind of like a Blue Moon, right? It's kind of like, it's for this region, he's the big guy, right?
Lenara will relay that information and be like, "This beer's good. You guys will like it."
Perfect.
I don't know. I'm more of a
Do I
cider
recognize the band playing?
You don't. There's actually quite a mixture of folks. It's almost like people that you've kind of briefly seen but never actually interacted with. So, yeah.
I see. Will it mess up anything if we go into the room? I don't want to.
No, keep going. Alright, let me go see if this works.
This place is very bright.
It is.
Not used to it.
Yeah, remember? We're in cyberpunk.
It is
Right.
a little bit.
I'll get the I'll get a beer.
Okay. And you notice there's a couple of different beers on tap. There's the Brown Special Reserve, the Warrior Stout, the Iron Ale, the Sunshine Lager, and the Toasted Wheat. And then behind the bar is a human man. He introduces himself as Tane. It's like, ooh, very busy. What can I get you?
Thornwick will get a stout.
Last after my own heart. Boom. All in the house today. Boom, boom.
Oh.
And he just starts plopping tankards
Oh.
in front of all of you.
What's the
What you get?
occasion?
Oh, don't you know it's the Battle of the Boss?
Good
Battle
to
of
know.
The boss.
Yeah. Boss. Battle of the Boss.
Boss.
Yeah. So,
Does
Thornwick,
that sound familiar? Yeah.
yeah, you can go ahead and give me a history check on this one, but just you.
BOAST,
Or-
Yes, boast.
Oh, boast.
Like a boasting-
Okay.
Yeah.
like a rap battle.
I heard.
Yeah,
I
a
heard
little bit.
boast, and I was like, "Is this a play on bows?"
Yeah. So,
Battle of-
Battle of the Boast is a sort of annual celebration handled here at the Pegasus Row House. It commemorates the day that Nestora itself rose up and overthrew its last king in defiance of the prophet Duan. Right? And so, part of what they do is the local populace retells grand battles and grand stories of adventures, inserting themselves into those sort of histories of Nestora rising up against the prophet Duan. So, that's what you guys kind of pick up and what then Thornwick discerns to or disseminates to the rest of the group. So,
This sounds like something you've done before.
Oh, every bard does it at least once.
Are you even a bard if you don't?
Exactly. It's kind of like it's like you graduated, from bard school, and then you have to come do this, or else really, like, who's gonna hire you? Like, who's
Since it's a form of
Breaking in the
business.
chops.
exactly?
yeah. As you all kind of sitting here, Tane is kind of walking back and forth. You see then his wife, Winifred, come out, saying, "Busy night, very busy night," as she lays down another platter of food that she's made from the back, on the table, and then servers grab it and move it about amongst the rest of the tables. So, you guys have a little bit of free time. If you want to ask Tane any questions, or if you guys want to just chill, let me know. What do you want to do?
Can I
I'm gonna keep an eye out for anyone who looks familiar. Anyone who I might know just from like a networking perspective.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Having spent most of my time in, I guess, some of the poorer regions, is this even an area of town I've spent much time in? Probably.
No, this is a bit outside the outskirts, right? It's kind of where the rich patrons kind of is the first place they drop off their bags, sort of thing, before they get bustled into town, right? So this is kind of out there on the road. It's far enough away that you actually aren't connected by city or suburb to Nestora. There is some openness to it, but it's kind of like the
It's all
main
the businesses in the conference center out near the airport.
yeah, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Right. So, Danny, as you do look around, you do see a red-skinned man that looks pretty close to Mephisto, wandering in amongst some of the minstrels.
Ooh, perfect. I'm gonna go slink up next to him and try to sneak up behind him.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. I'll give you advantage with the music.
Arn, you want to go find like a dartboard or a billiard table or something?
I'd say I'm looking
still
for
hot water.
a dice table.
Okay. He's kind of just sitting there talking. He's got a beer in his left hand, and you are right up behind him.
Ah, shit. Why didn't Danny think of this beforehand? What am I gonna do?
You get there and you're like,
I'm gonna give him a wet willy.
You see, like, stop it! Like, and he kind of turns around. He's about to like punch somebody, then sees it's you. He's like, oh, fine, right? And then he just, without even thinking about it, goes up and like flicks the tip of your ear back at you, kind of like you would do for like a cat, like bending them down, and just like, just to get back at you.
I raise my mug at him, and I ask him how his night's been going.
Yeah, he starts going into it. He's just excited. He's got a really good story he wants to tell for the Battle of the Boast, and he's been kind of working this circuit last year or so, and he thinks he's got a good one compared to last year's run.
All right, I'll keep an ear out for it.
Oh, and he starts looking at you. He's like, you bet your butt you're gonna be up there with me.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he starts smiling, and then he waves down what looks to be like a taller elf woman. He's like, go on, go hang out with your friends.
I like give him like the whole like I'm watching you symbol, and I like wander back to the group.
Gotcha. Okay. So Strix, Arn, you guys were looking for some billiards or something?
yeah, I'm kind of hanging out with them. I'm looking for maybe some people playing dice.
Gotcha. Not everyone's really playing dice. A lot
No.
of folks are kind of eating and drinking. There is a digital sort of dartboard on one of the walls there that you guys got to wait in line for a little bit, but you can get in there and have a couple rounds if you like. So
Sure.
Why not?
yeah. Lenora, what are you doing?
She's just kind of watching and observing, kind of taking stock of who's all here and making sure that Thornwick stays safe as she's moving about, doing her extroverted things.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Can you also give me a perception check? Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know.
I perceive nothing.
As we kind of go through, you guys are hanging out at the bar. Is there anything you want to ask Tane or Winifred as they're kind of serving up stuff?
No, I don't think Thornwick will. She'll probably keep it light with the knowledge that it's like the Battle of the Boasts and everybody's really here to have a good time, not necessarily work.
Gotcha. If no one else has anything, as you all, maybe like an hour or so passes, and Farah, you recognize the woman now that Mephisto was talking to, steps onto the stage and raises her hands, tall and proud. The music sort of comes down to a low rumble. Everyone starts to quiets, and she says, "Welcome, my friends, to the Battle of the Boasts." And there's a huge roar and cheer as everyone kind of takes it up.
Yeah.
Today we commemorate the uprising against the hated Prophet Dewan. And at the mention of that name, everyone starts booing heavily. Boo! Right? As it goes through. So you all, if you didn't know it before, no one likes the Prophet Dewan at all. Right? After her introductions and the booing dies down, she says, "I believe we have some new friends among us," and her eyes scan the room and lands on you five. "Please, friends, join us in our retelling of Lady Vadya and the Warlord." And then everyone's eyes kind of follow hers, and land on you all. And she is
Oh.
asking you all to come up on stage.
Thornwick
what
will
did you
go
get us
up.
into?
On
Eh,
stage
Thornwick will go.
with my personality, sure. Why not? Everyone can use
Eric,
a
could you
laugh.
spell that name, Lady what?
Lady Vadja, Vadja. Vadja.
Arn
Art-
makes a beeline.
There might
for
be
the
another A, Vadaja. Excuse me, Vadja.
All right, Vaja and the what?
Vadaga.
Yep, and the Warlord.
Is Thornwick familiar with this story?
Roughly. Yeah. So,
Excellent.
as you all kind of approach the stage, go ahead and bring your tokens up here. They're nice and lovely. She looks to you all and says, "Travelers," and Arn, as you try to leave, the people like close in around you and like they push you back up. They will not let you leave.
I'll just collapse right here on the floor. Dead weight.
Oh my god.
Then
The
a couple
crowd
of the
carries him up to the stage.
And they
a couple of the burly folks will pick you up and bring you
You
up.
get crowd surfed over here.
Just
I'm-
dead weight the whole time.
Yep.
They go to throw me on stage, dead weight on the stage, thump, and I just lay there.
Yep.
I'm with the crowd. I'm a people dragging him on stage.
So, alrighty. As you all arrive,
No mask.
Farah says, "Thank you, travelers. We've told this story many times at the Pegasus, and it seems that the same would-be storytellers time and time again. Tonight, would you perhaps grace us with something new?" Right? And so, you see then a man steps out from the crowd. He kind of like stands super tall and has what looks like a black cape on him, and just crosses his arms, looks at you all very knowingly, and kind of menacingly. He's kind of taking the spot of the warlord. The minstrels in the back start to play, and then you notice that they're all they're very attentive to what you guys are doing, and they seem to be reacting to how you guys play and go back and forth with. So, some low drum beats kick off, and some different flutes and this awesome jazz accordion kind of happening out in the background, right? The Farah turns around and gives a deep bow to the warlord and says, "My lord, we bid you join us in the most worthy of causes, the destruction of the Prophet Duwan, whose evil has blemished the world over." And at the name of defeating the Prophet Duwan, the entire crowd goes wild. Whoa, we're gonna beat her, right? And that sort of stuff. The warlord frowns, shaking his head. "The Prophet wreaks no havoc in my lands, and she has survived the weight of all nations pressing at her door. What makes you believe that you will triumph against her when all others have failed?" Feyre gives a look of mock surprise. "Do you not know me, my lord? For I am the Lady Vadia, and I am only being fit to wield the Fellhammer, anointed heir of the crown of Zotara." And she starts listing off these names. Most of them, to you all who have been students of history, are like a boast of things. Like there might be some kernels of truth in here of there maybe was a nation of Zotara, and there might have been a weapon called the Fellhammer. You don't know if it belonged to Lady Vadia or not. But it seems like the entire premise of this is to embellish and tell a great story, not necessarily to tell the truth. She goes on. "It was I who prevented the siege of the Lochlorn Woods. It was I who returned the scrolls of the portent to the Temple of the Golden Serpent and prevented untold calamity. And then the sphere of creation was rested within the temple." This crowd hollers and cheers. She waits for them to quiet down. "And I am but one of many companions whose legends speak boldly as mine. I shall present them, and you shall be the judge. She sweeps her hand backwards to the rest of you. So, we're going to do what I like to call a societal skill challenge. Every round, you all will have a boast. And then inside that boast, you're going to say, here's the skill check I would like to use and kind of demonstrate your skills. Arn, get back here. Each round, and the only rules for what we do is you cannot choose the same skill as someone else in the round, right? So if Strix does like an athletics check, right, to show off his burly muscles, Lenora couldn't do the same thing, right? So I will let you all choose what you would like to do first. And Arn, yes, you will have to be part of it unless you want to take the automatic net 1 on the skill check to perform.
Anxiety, yes.
Arn will do something.
Thornwick will look at him and say, I'll get you a pearl if you behave.
Crippling anxiety, just still laying there on the ground.
So we'll use him as a prop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves.
Use him
I'll
as a
work out what
prop.
you're going to do. I am all ears.
I'm thinking persuasion for Thornwick. Like a silver tongue kind of thing.
Real quick, the story we're telling is what?
You are saying your own legend to try to impress the warlord, and then as part of you boasting about it, you're doing an action to kind of show it. And then you'll notice is that the lights on the stage and the music on the stage is very adaptable to what you do, right? So like,
Got it. So we're impressing this warlord about why we're going to be the ones that kill the prophet.
correct.
Got it.
Thornwick will say, I travel far and wide, telling stories and bringing joy to the people.
Okay. You're telling stories, eh? And you kind of see the warlord give a kind of a huff as you say that. What good are stories in these dark times?
What are stories but hope with pretty words?
Demonstrate a story for me. Lift my spirits, minstrel.
Once upon a time. Let's see. This is Danny thinking, not Thornwick.
That's okay. And if you don't have like a thing ready, you know, go ahead and just say, here's how I would describe a thing, if you would like.
How dare
You know what?
you
I
put
got
the
something.
author on the spot.
I know what I got.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a sad little coastal village terrorized by monstrous beasts out in the sea.
Arn, put on a scary face. Do an intimidation. Help her story.
Minnie lay dead upon the ground, and she'll gesture to Arn, laying on the floor.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Many were wounded by the poison the beast's fangs would give them, until a group of heroes arrived, heeding a call that they thought had not been heard by anyone. And so these heroes ventured out into the sea, only to confront a beast larger than any building that you've ever seen. And I'll, like, strum my lute for, like, extra effect, too.
As you kind of say this, they all go, ooh, right? The crowd is into it. They love it. And you do see, initially, they're kind of, like, upset at Arn for not doing it. But then they kind of like, what are you going to do? It's a living, right? That sort of thing.
Yeah, that's fair. And the heroes, confronted by this beast, did not have a way to defeat it, and so they were pulled beneath the waves, only to wake up under the sea. Exactly. And then basically I'll give like a stylized version. Like I won't share details like, you know, Maxwell turning into a snake person. Like I don't want to instill that kind of fear, but basically just saying like this monstrous beast had a master that was controlling it, and these heroes banded together to defeat this master, fighting back darkness, and you know, just, you know, really just laying it on thick with our story about the underwater dungeon.
And the crowd loves it. They dig in. Every detail, every word, even with the silly prop of Arn laying on the ground, they love it. So, go ahead. I will let Danny go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage with your story. Arn, give me. Interesting. Just give me a charisma check, but yours is gonna be a disadvantage because you're kind of.
I would like to use my heroic inspiration for this.
Okay.
I am quite an impressive corpse.
There you go.
Fuck yeah!
Damn.
There you go.
Drove it home.
All right. Alrighty. Excellent. So that is 2 successes. Thankfully, Arn didn't screw it up so bad. So, after that, that's Thornwick, and that's Arn. Cecil, Strix, Lenora. The warlord turns to you 3. Who wants to go next?
Lenora will. She will step on up front and center and say, I am the best axe wielder, and I can take down anything.
Oh, alright. How are you going to show that with your flourishes?
I would like to use athletics to wield my great axe.
Okay, do it.
Woo! You were not lying.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Alright, excellent. So he seems impressed as you wield around and like start swinging the axe in certain ways. A couple of the minstrels and the people that are somewhat nearby you in the crowd pantomime falling over to your broad swings as if you reached them from such a far distance away.
Love it. Great.
Okay. Who is next?
Sure, why not? I'll step forward a little bit, and I'll be like, I, Cecil Amakir, I have survived darkness unknown and learned only some of its secrets that I've used to combat the evils of this world. And he'll summon one of his psychic blades and just kind of throw it in the ground, and it'll maybe somewhere in the opening stick in the floor for a second, and before it disappears.
Okay, excellent. And then what sort of skill check are you going to use?
Let's go ahead and use. Let's be weird and use Arcana for that. Just because it's
Okay.
the whole psychic mumbo jumbo.
Alrighty, go ahead. This one will be a straight roll.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
3 in a row. It's wild.
Hell yeah, let's go!
They
Strix
are
is gonna fuck it up.
impressed. The entire crowd is drawn in. They see the dagger. They all go as it hits. They are so mumblings and rumors, so mysterious. His power is unmatched. Right?
You have a couple fangirls in the audience too.
Wow.
They're like eyeing you a little bit, like, it's kind of hot in a scruffy kind of way.
Cecil will give him a little wink before he backs up to let Strix go, since he's the
Oh,
only
I
one
would be
left.
such an asshole if I failed this roll.
If you crit, we level up.
Hey, no.
What are the odds? You know, it's a gamble.
Way to go, Zach. You just jinxed it.
The prophet stands no chance as I walk in the shadows and do the unexpected, doing things they will never see coming. And I'm gonna try to sleight of hand and reach down as if to, like, where he threw his psychic dagger in the ground, and try to sleight of hand and make a real dagger appear as I, like, mime pulling his dagger out of the floorboard. And
Okay.
pop a real dagger in hand.
Alrighty, I like it. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Oh my god, I'm gonna be such an asshole if I fail this.
Oh.
Heroic. Use your heroic.
Did you ever use your heroic?
No, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
That's much better.
So, you reach down, you're about to pull up, and then you kind of feel the dagger catch. And you do a stage roll, boom, 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 and then you actually swap hands so that your other hand can like move across your sleeve to save it. And you pull out the dagger, and the blade a couple inches from the warlord's face gives a startle back. The crowd goes ooh ah, right, and you can see he's
Maybe
a little
juggle it a little or something.
yeah, he's juggling. You kind of then just quick little flick, 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 and it's gone out of your sight. And you kind of move your hands back and forth, and the crowd is, magic. The blade is disappeared, right? And the crowd is loving it. You all are kind of knocking it out of the park. Minus Art laying on the ground there, and the warlord has kind of eyed them all, as I do all, and says, "Very well. If anyone can prevail against the prophet, it must certainly be you and your companions. I shall join my might with yours, Lady Vadia." And he gives the minstrel a bow, and then Feyre
Fist bump.
kind of bows backwards, and the entire crowd erupts into cheers. They love it. This has been a great new story. Thornwick, as you look down into the crowd, you do see Mephisto kind of just being there. He's smiling and like, "Oh, I'm glad my friend did well," but he's also very sad. He's like, "I ain't gonna win." All right.
I give him like a little, I give him like an encouraging wink, and I'm gonna shoot a bardic inspiration at him.
Wow.
Thornwick,
Gotcha.
how do we do this? Do we bow?
Yes, bow.
Yeah, Lady Vadia meant motions for you to bow, and then kind of just opens it up to allow you off the stage, and then she kind of turns back to the warlord. "But that is but the first of my companions. There is another warlord we must convince," and then kind of repeats this process with other people coming up
Okay.
to kind of tell their stories.
We gotta get off the
and
stage.
go back and forth.
Quick, drag Arn off.
Lenore,
Yeah,
grab him.
Yeah, just pull him off. Just drag him.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of come off the stage, everyone's so excited. People just start shoving beers in your hands, bringing you food, slapping you on the back. They're loving it. It's
Oh,
great.
we're gonna be
They're enjoying it.
feeling good tonight.
I'll stay close to the stage so I can be there, and Mephisto can see me.
As you all are starting to kind of get settled in for the night, you're getting through like the second or third rounds a little bit later. You hear the door crash open and see what looks to be a robot stumbling in. And he's kind of hobbling a little bit. There are parts of his robotic leg and arm on his left side that are starting to fall apart, as if they've been hit by some sort of laser fire and it are starting to disintegrate. Bandits on the road. They stopped Gerlach. And as you all look, anyone again from Nestora, only the Nestoran locals, please go ahead and roll me a history check. Thornwick and Strix recognize this as Keggy. So he is kind of like the right-hand man who helps the beer baron, Gerlach, maintain his brewery. And he looks pretty beat up.
So he's a pretty well-known figure, this robot.
Oh yeah, and everyone's
Yeah.
kind of like reacting.
Thornwick will pull out her loot and like look to the others and say like we should probably check this out.
Who did he say was injured?
Keggy,
Attacked.
Murloc, and the Beer Baron was attacked, and then he himself is injured right now.
Oh, so the Baron got attacked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How far, lad? How far?
About a half mile outside the city. They stopped us right before the pass.
I mean, we can go and check that out.
Yeah, let's go. Thornwick
I-
will say let's go check it out, but also tell Keggy to, ask Keggy if there was anyone else with them besides the Baron.
He had these two guards. They had blue armor with like wolf heads on their shoulders. They seemed pretty good, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to stop all those guys.
All right, sounds good.
All right, gotta sober up real quick, everybody.
Our boasts were real. Any other boasters? Ready to prove it? Looking at the crowd.
They all kind of like, nope, we trust you, because they do see you guys have weapons on you, right?
Cool.
But
Yeah, Thornwick
they'll-
has my
they'll let you
weapon
go.
on her. I don't think she ever
Mask
gave that
goes
longbow
on.
back.
So,
The
alrighty.
mask goes on. All right, Arn, you ready for this? Good. Let's get out of this club.
He like, grabs his staff and uses it to stand up, and legs shaky, and just kind of like head down and follows.
Perfect.
All right, I finished chugging the mug of ale or whatever I was drinking. Put the empty one
Thornwick
on
steals
the
your
table
longbow
and
again.
did you ever even give it back?
No, I didn't.
Let's be real. All right.
I'll get you a new one that
It's-
fits your stumpy little arms. Let's go.
Wow.
Not spending much time, like 10, 15 seconds on this, but like, can we make sure somebody is taking care of the messenger? Of the robot?
I'm sure.
It doesn't look like anyone kind of knows how to do it. If one of you would like to try and help him out.
Thornwick will shout for Mephisto to get Keggy somewhere comfortable.
And Mephisto will like, he'll put his hands up. He's just trying to work his way through the group.
Cool.
And
yeah,
with
it's more
that,
about finding him a place to sit down or something. I doubt anyone here is a mechanist, but
I know it's a little bit early, but instead of going into another combat, would you guys like to save that for next time?
I think it's
Yeah.
the
Do we
perfect
get to
place
see
to
the
stop.
scene, or do we get to wait in suspense?
Get to wait in suspense.
I see. Fair enough.
Good job, everybody.
Yay!
That was a nice little bit of fuck yeah, we can roll crits
Yeah.
right at the end of the night.
There was. Y'all were all getting at me about that. Jinxing it, and there it was. Everybody crit.
in a
Almost
weird way,
everybody
the
crit.
worst part about crits in combat is that it ends the combat sooner. And so it's kind of fun to be like, yeah, the crit didn't actually change how long we got to have fun with the challenge. So
Mhm.
it's kind of
It just increased how much everyone loved you, man.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was very
Mm.
funny.
All right.
I was trying to figure out what skill to use, and Zach, I'm really glad you started doing something with your daggers. I was like, oh right, I could do daggers.
There we
Like real
go.
daggers.
Yeah, no, it led right in. It was good. It was a good setup. You're
I'll have
welcome.
hilarious if the corpse did a better job than you.
Hey, you know what? You nailed it as a corpse. Good
Yeah.
job.
All right.
Well, I know when you try, I know Arn can be pretty scary. I was hoping to get him to do like an intimidation or something. Thought it'd be kind of fun.
Nope. Overwhelming social anxiety.
Oof.
All right.
Bummer.
Alrighty. Well, I guess that's it. I'm gonna end this episode.